we actually built a completely new system, but it required the PDB, the protein database. So it needed the 150,000 structures that humanity had painstakingly found over the last 50 years through experimental work, right? And that turned out to be only just enough data to actually, solve the problem and build a system like AlphaFold. The interesting thing is, and the debate we have at DeepMind and other places is, what's the difference between the general system, which you can think of like the brain, and the tools that it uses? So for us as humans, there's no debate about what's our minds and what are our tools, because obviously it's physically separated. But if both things are digital, and in some cases both things are AI, the tool and the orchestrating system, then what do you put in the main system and what do you leave as a specialized tool? Now, in my opinion, I think you'll end up with, in our case, with foundation models like Gemini, will use things like AlphaFold as a tool. So if Gemini wanted to or needed to fold a protein, understand the structure of a protein, I think it would be better for it to call AlphaFold as a tool than put all of that protein information into the main system. And I think if we want to talk about it technically, I think the choice comes down to, if you put that data into the main system, does it help with other tasks? Does it transfer to other tasks? Or does it actually degrade the performance on those other tasks? So it's actually an empirical question. So that's why, for example, coding and maths, we put that in the general foundation models, because it turns out if you get good at coding or maths, you're actually better at planning and reasoning in general. So it's a useful skill, but it also generalizes. And but something like the folding proteins probably is a very specialized skill that wouldn't necessarily transfer to other domains. So I would be of the opinion that we should leave that as a specialized tool.